All right, Coach, before we get to the overall team championship, let's talk about your individuals who ended up in the top five, including Eamon, a freshman, an incredible effort by a first-year player at a conference championship tournament.
Eamon had the all-the-time best bounce back from the first day. I mean, he got off to an incredible start, being 4 under par after 3 holes in the second round, and shot a great number. And then once again today got off to a great start. Been an outstanding freshman for us. Certainly a strong consideration for freshman of the year.
How do you really evaluate that as a freshman and just knowing if he's going to have that heart when it comes to a huge event like this? Like you said, it's been throughout the year, but sometimes when we get to the big stage, it's tough to keep that up.
Well, I mean, there's always pressure anytime we play in golf tournaments, and these guys understand that, and they prepare hard for that. So, you know, they thrive at that moment, and you know, good players do. They give me the ball type mentality, and he's done that, and he's had a great year, and he's going to have a good career for us.
Let's talk about Reese now, individual medalist, and hole 17. You knew the lead was slim, and the ball goes into the high stuff to the side of the green. How nervous were you when he had that shot to try to punch it out of there and hopefully still put up a good number on that hole?
Well, prior to that, what I saw was Pep Angles have a big number. He shot, you know, he had a triple bogey there. I was hoping Reese would just put it on the surface someplace, somewhere on the ground, and hit it. You know, he just guided one up there, and you know, fortunately we found the golf ball, and you know, he considered taking an unplayable lie and decided to try to gouge it out and get it up and down, and that's what he did. Hit a great shot and a great pitch shot, and made a good putt. So, and then you know, coming down the stretch, he was right there.
Tell me about that discussion between you and Reese when you were deciding whether to play that ball or take a drop, take an unplayable. Obviously, you go back and forth. How does that conversation go, and how do you ultimately make the decision?
Well, he always had the option of playing it, but you got to be smart. Sometimes that stuff doesn't come out of that thick stuff. So, you know, we looked at it, and in the end, we knew that we could get the golf ball out. So he had a nice shot, got it out of there, and had a chance to make the bogey. Which, if he had taken the unplayable, it'd have been more difficult to make the bogey. So, you know, just pressure was on, and he got the job done.
And talk about your team overall. Obviously, those two guys in the top five, and they'll get a lot of the praise, but it doesn't take just two guys. It takes all five, and really overall, the Lions really came up really big this week.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we had 4 guys in the top 6 this week. I mean, anytime that happens, you're going to win a golf tournament. And we've had a great spring. We've had 2 other wins. We've had a bunch of top 5. So, you know, our whole momentum was whole motive this spring was to gain momentum and win the conference championship. And we saw it happening. And, you know, when you play a tough golf course like this, and you know, it just never lets up. You've got to be totally tuned in. And, you know, and they were. They got the job done when it counted.
And obviously, this means a lot to your program. SLU for so many years has been one of the top teams in Southland Conference golf, and to end the year like this and have a chance at a regional, I know that's something that you're so excited about, to be able to take this team back to a regional again this season.
Absolutely. This is 4 consecutive years for us going to the regional championships. I couldn't be more prouder. I mean, we had a real tough fall. You know, Reese was out the first 2 events in the fall with a bad back. Didn't know when we were going to get him back, and then just kind of limped through the fall. I think we were ranked 120th or something in the fall season. So we really gained momentum. We worked hard, and just took advantage of our opportunities. And in the end, I think the best team won.